On Tuesday, which is the 24th of January, we responded to the residents on Shane Way to where we found a resident of Grants Pass bound and severely beaten. That sparked off an intensive manhunt over the last several days. We have worked around the clock to capture Benjamin Foster.
Very near the location where Mr. Foster was initially holed up on Thursday night, we discovered a double homicide scene.
Several law enforcement agencies were in the area conducting welfare checks when, through an open window, they were able to observe what appeared to be scenes of a crime. They were able to make entry into that residence, and inside they located two deceased victims of what we believe to be homicidal violence. That's Richard Lee Barron and Donald Owen Griffith. We have no outstanding suspects in relation to the deaths of Mr. Barron and Mr. Griffith. We believe that those are related to Benjamin Foster, and at this time we're confirming our suspicions as the investigation goes on. My understanding is that we believe blunt force trauma was the means used in this, and it's a brutal scene.
You can imagine the fear and the concern that came across your chief of police and every single law enforcement professional when we learned this happened. We immediately activated our SWAT team. We immediately reached out to all of our colleagues and partners to deploy people to the residence immediately. While we're deploying teams to secure the residence, we also have to take into account what this man just did. He brutally murdered two innocents in Sunny Valley, and we didn't know when he was going to stop. After a lengthy standoff and failed communication, he did not want to communicate with police. We located him burrowed deep underneath the home. We knew he was armed and dangerous, so you can imagine the safety of not only the community, but the law enforcement professionals that were out there was our top priority. We had to be incredibly careful. We anticipated a gunfight at the end, and that's not what happened. At the end, throughout this entire process, Foster took his own life with what appears to be a single gunshot wound to the head with a .45 caliber weapon. And as far as the relationship with our victim, who by the way is still in critical yet stable condition at a local hospital, it's a former domestic relationship. Former.
So they have broken up.
I'm just going to say it's a former domestic relationship. I am not releasing her name, nor do I want to release her name. I want to protect the rights of the survivor in this case, who has a long way to battle herself toward recovery.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.